Hello everyone. So our topic for this our first topic is about transformer. But before we go deep into solving about transformers, I want you to appreciate first the transformer. So let's view it in wider perspective. So I have here the typical power transmission network. Now, transformers are one of the most important part of the power transmission network. Without transformers, we will not be able to receive the power from the power plant. So this is the power plant, and this is us, the domestic customers. Now, in this typical power transmission network, we could see five different types of transformers. So we have your step up power transformer. We also have here from the submission. Okay, so this is a step down transformer, and another transformer in the distribution substation, another step down transformer. And we have here two types of small transformers, another step down transformer. One is the one that we always see outside, and the other one is we could see this in commercial or industrial consumers. Okay, so we have here five transformers. In the power transmission network, you could notice that the only time that we use a step up power transformer is when we have to transfer a high voltage through a transmission tower. So that is from the power plant going to the transmission substation. So transformer is very important in transmission because the main work of the transformer is to either step up the voltage or step down the voltage, because it is very important to change the value of the voltage in order to transfer it in a longer distance. Like for example, in the first transformer, we have to step it up because it needed to have a high voltage so that we could transfer it in a very far distance. Now, in our end, in the domestic customers, we needed a small value of voltage. That's why we are using 220 volts, so that we could use it in our appliances. Okay, now that's simply how transformer works in our power transmission. Now I want to show you pictures of a transformer. So this is the transformer that you always see every day. So when you go out, so pwede ito nasa tapat ng bahay nyo or a meter, 5 meters away from your home, so you could see this kind of transformer. So this transformer is responsible in stepping down the voltage so that you receive 230 or 240 volts. Some of it is 240 volts para magamit natin ang power sa ating mga bahay. And the bigger transformers look like this. It could be a step up or step down. If this transformer is used in the power plant, so that is a step up, and if it is for substations, step down. All right, so what is inside of this transformer? Because this week and the following week we will now be solving problems in relation to transformers. Okay, so this is what inside of a transformer. Oops, sorry. Okay, so ito siya. Now we have here inside of it, kung nakikita nyo siya, tangke siya, no? Inside of it ay meron siyang oil. And then, meron siyang core. Itong nasa gitna. This is the core. And sa two sides of the core, meron siyang coil na nakapalibot. Now, we will now call it primary terminals, or we also call it on this side. Let me circle it for you. Okay, on this side, if this is the primary terminal, this side, we also call it primary windings, the coils here, or primary coils. And on the other side, we have here secondary coils and secondary windings. So either of the two. Now, primary terminals, this is where the voltage will enter. And secondary terminal, this is where the new voltage will go out. Now, since this is the transformer on a pole, this is a step down transformer. In the primary terminals, it will enter some of the transmission lines or distribution lines has 7 kilowatt. Oh, no, sorry, wait, kilovolts. Okay, and then in the second terminal, going to our home, it will now be 240 volts. So you could notice that there will be a huge difference of the voltages. So that is the main purpose of our transformer. Now for the other one, okay. So ganito naman siya yung malaki. So you've learned this from previous weeks about the parts and construction of the transformer. Okay, so meron siyang mga coils. Alright, so we will now be solving problems about transformer. Okay,